What's going on, guys? We're here back to make Kenya great again. Now, if you guys remember the last episode here, we were doing, it was called the Gut 2 Reform, where we did a big reform on bringing more money into the country. As you see here, our debts, asking the World Bank to help us out and forgive our debt, didn't work this time. Somalia wants to do a meeting, so let's take that meeting. So let's check out our finances since that reform. We're still at 5.6. It probably hasn't taken effect yet. Let's give it a little time to run, because I don't remember it being that high. I wonder what Somalia wants. Okay. Let's get public finances. It must have dropped now. Yes. As you see, our deficit has dropped from 5 something to 2.49. So we are doing better. We are going to get to that 6.5, I think, but I think we're going to pass it, but we will see. We will see. Somalia wants to do a deal. Sugar. You know, this sector, I really think I need to build sugar up in the sector, because if you remember, multiple countries came to us asking us to sell them sugar, and now Somalia wants us to actually buy sugar from them. And I think I will. I think we can get it for a better price though. Let's go up here. And I would like to have a little bit of better relations with Somalia, just because we are neighbors. Let's see if we can play a little hardball with them. That's okay, we don't need to deal with them. I don't want to go back and forth with them. Now I did have a comment that came, and the guy sat there and told me, in immigration, if you fight against illegal immigration, that is you can help out your finances a lot. Now how much, I don't know. That's $78 million if I wanted to max it out. I don't think I want to do that right now. I think I will work towards it. You know, like $16 million. I will do that, because I don't... Let me see how much illegal immigration we really have in our country. Okay, we actually have a lot. So he's probably correct. So let's start doing some small investment to see if we can actually start driving that number down. I don't want to spend too much, because I'm working so hard on getting that deficit down, and I'm gutting the country to do it, which I don't like to do, but
the competition,
we are getting pretty desperate. Desperate measures. Alright. One thing, what I would like to do is lower my... Let's pause this real quick. The old lady always keeps talking about how much money I make, and I cut it down dramatically before. We're gonna do it even more. We'll make this very humble. Make it super cheap. Drop it another 10 grand. I don't know how that costed me money to drop it, but okay. I'm giving money back into society, so that's kind of funny, but it's alright. We'll deal with it. We will deal with it. I'm hoping that we do not get attacked economically by any other countries, which I think it was 3 countries that just keep on monkeying around with us. I don't understand. Why pick on poor little Kenya? I don't understand. Let's see here. Who was it? I want to actually, because I have so many more agents now, I actually want to throw more agents in those countries to protect ourselves. Look at that. Finland, France, Georgia. I don't understand why they want to come after us, but we definitely have to protect ourselves. And that's what we shall do. So we're going to add, I want 300. We're just going to basically double our footprint from these people. Because these are some nasty people that cost us billions of dollars. And I don't want that. And we cannot afford to protect ourselves any differently. So we will continue to throw agents at it until we're out of debt, and we will save up the money in order to get the infrastructure of our Secret Service Department for cybersecurity. That is absolutely must. I really would like to do it, but let's be honest, guys, we cannot afford $5 billion a year. I mean, we can barely afford to keep our lights on right now. So we do got a surplus. See, it was good that I actually built both of those solar panels, because this one's only giving us 1.5 and this is 1.5. So we're only technically getting, you know, a little over 3 terawatts versus the 4 that I was kind of counting on. So I'm very happy that I actually did what I did. I got 2 of them going, and possibly next year I might actually start building another one. Because how much do they actually cost to build? This one would be pretty cool to do. A mega solar farm. I mean, that would be pretty cool, but that's 3 billion. That's you know, $2.7 billion is basically $3 billion. You know, I just like $622 million a year to pay it off. Man, that's a lot. So every quarter we're going to be throwing money towards it. We can't do that.
Takes effect as
because if you guys remember, what are we already paying right now? See, our interest alone. See, we're already taking on $400 million strictly from Kenya. We got to pay all these other countries back off. They're not going to forgive us of our debt. But the good thing is that we are taken from our own country, which is a good thing. But we want to get that down.
Good morning.
Zimbabwe. See, sugar again. Sugar again. I think I'm going to invest pretty heavy into sugar. Maybe $15 million, I think. I think that'd be a pretty good number. I mean, I realize that our purchase price is a lot, but man, people are asking us for sugar or to buy sugar consistently. Sugar is a big I don't know how to say the word. Commodity. It's a tough word. Alright. Let's try to get it for cheaper, because this is the price that we are paying for it right now. So if we could get it cheaper, that would be nice. Let's, I like to get them on the hook for about 3 years. See, this is what upsets me. Zimbabwe came, bothered me, as I was minding my own business. Acts like I don't have nothing else to do, and I don't give them the deal that they want. They just want to sit there and walk away. I don't think so. We're gonna pester them. Let's pester them and get the deal done. You can't keep coming to me. I mean, Somalia just got done doing this to me too. I don't understand why they do that. Don't come way over here, because Zimbabwe is in more by South Africa, so it's a long journey. And then you're not even gonna really want to compromise and make a deal happen here? Nah, we're gonna have to make that happen. We're gonna have to make it happen. We're gonna buy a lot. At least try to. Come on. You know, how far are they? Well, we're in pretty good relations with them. I don't really actually want to get them upset with me. But we could take them out pretty easily. But I ain't trying to get in all that war, all that mess. No, not yet. Our goal is not to take over countries. Our goal is to become the richest nation of Africa. And we have a long ways to go. Look at that. Look at that. And what is their growth rate? Inflation is extremely low. Wow. Wow. What is their growth? So their growth is pretty weak. I mean, 2.5, that's not very good. But they are on a incline versus a decline, so at least they're continuing to grow. Looks like we're growing more of a deficit over here. So we need to get more money. We need more money. So what do we actually need? See what our contracts are. We got oil coming in, we got natural gas, fuel, coal. I wonder copper. What's our copper looking like? Do we have a deal for copper? We are selling chemicals, iron, lead. How about copper? Let's see who has a good deal for copper. Ooh. Let's do North Korea. Does North Korea actually sell copper? I don't know. So, as we are still here looking at North Korea, they don't actually have the amount that we want. So we need to find a different country. Morocco, maybe? They can't supply all our needs. Mexico. They could supply it, but I don't like the price. We can get it cheaper. Let's keep looking. You know, we should check out like Jordan. Let's check out Jordan. Too expensive. Syria actually has pretty good deals, especially when it comes to like natural resources like oil and stuff. Syria is always pretty cheap on a lot of things. There we are. But we don't have enough of what we really want. But Syria is always a pretty good trade country. I like trading with them. I always get a fairly decent trade. Taiwan is crazy. Tanzania. How about Uganda? Let's check out Uganda. There you are. Again, not worth it. I'm not playing around with Ukraine. Nope. Wow. Who can I do? United Emirates? Wow. Aren't you a little bit special over there, Mr. Dubai? Alright, wow. Yemen, just crazy. Okay. Afghanistan? No. Angola? No. Wow. We might not find someone. I mean, technically I could do this, but I want a good deal. I don't want half medium deal. I want a good deal. Brazil? No. Brunei. I don't even know why that country is even one of the poorest countries has copper. Wow. Cambodia? So I'm very disappointed now. Out of all these countries, no one actually has like a splendid deal going on. Everybody's kind of expensive. And if they actually have a pretty decent deal, they don't even have enough. Copper is one of those I think I could actually make some money on if I invested. Ethiopia? Wow. Finland. France. They don't even sell none. So they probably need some. Okay. Germany, Ghana, Greece. Wow. So let's do Greece. Let's try to get a meeting with Greece. How about Argentina? Argentina. Dang it. So we're gonna try to do Greece. Myanmar. 42, I guess I could make that probably work. Nepal. Niger. Norway? Wow. Okay. Palestine. Okay, so I think what we're gonna have to do here, so we're gonna meet up with Greece. I think I want to meet up with Greece. Ah, Greece hates us. Dang it. I don't really want to work with them now. Let's see if we can get the meeting. If we can't get the meeting, then we're gonna have to go with someone else, because looks like they're gonna actually give us our meeting. What's Pakistan at for copper? I keep forgetting about Pakistan. I should actually do more trading with them. They're at 43, so I can probably get a better deal with Greece. Can't believe on how good of friends we are with China. Wow. Indonesia does not like us. What did I ever do to you guys? Huh? Why doesn't Indonesia like us? It's a weird looking country though. It's probably a pretty big country if you actually put it on a map of America. But man, you imagine trying to get to all these little islands? I'd hate to be the deliverer of foods for that country.
Sure.
Alright. Here, this is where we're gonna get our deal. They're gonna love it. Hopefully we can fix our relations a little bit with this deal. Because copper is it's a must. I mean, you gotta have your copper. Let's try to get it for, we'll start at 39. We'll do it for 3 years. Let's just try to get an even 20. Keep everything nice and clean and even. Okay. So they do want to trade. Now we just have to battle out the price. Okay. So we're going to probably settle at about 48 is what I'm seeing. Can I get it for 45? There we are. So I got them on the hook for 20,000 tons of copper. That's gonna... I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy. So we have helped our economy quite a bit.
Good morning.
See what you want. Good morning. Cotton. You want to buy some cotton from us. We do have a little excess. You have none. Can we sell you more? Let's try to sell them a little bit more. And let's get a better price. And I will do it for a year. Cotton. Okay. So the only thing they did not like is how much I wanted to actually get from sell to them. But I want it for 5. I like my numbers nice and even. I think it's a good deal. Okay. I'm not gonna complain. That's fine. Let's make the deal happen. There we are. Got another deal taken care of. Alright. I do want to do a little bit. So, immigration. I am fighting against that a little bit more. Let's see. It's only been a couple months. It did go down. It did go down. Look at that big drop. I think my guy that told me about it is onto something. I think I will invest a little bit more into fighting against illegal immigration. Just a little bit more.
The alarming situation.
I don't want to be too aggressive with it right off the top. I'm gonna let it. Probably next month I will throw a little bit more money to that. But in the meantime, sugar. Look at that. Wow. That dropped again a lot. Those are probably helping out my industries a little bit with that copper. It could very well be my illegal immigration. Let's go back to work. 9360. Let's see if our unemployment. Let's keep a number eye on that number. 4.5 to see if illegal immigration keeps going down. Does my unemployment rate keep going down because they're going out and finding jobs? I don't know. Let's figure that out. Next month we will check into it more. In the meantime, sugar. I said about 15, so my production's at 38. Consumption is a lot more. So I think just in this one alone, I want to put in another $15 million. So we will do 30 million just in this sector. Now that was at 38. Let's see how much it changes. Only by 1, so I actually have to go really, really heavy. I mean, I'd probably have to do about $200 million to really make a significant dent in it. But we can't, can we? Nope. So over time we will continue to keep building it up. I gotta change some things before. Alright. They're talking about research. Can we afford another building? Oof. We're gonna lay off on that. Gonna lay off. Do we still have... Yeah, so we are working with Pakistan to try to get nuclear plants. I would like to be a nuclear power country. Because I will throw some nukes out there if people try to invade my country. If Russia turned around and did me like Ukraine, I mean, sadly right now I'd probably lose that war. Not even like a little. I'd get dominated probably within a month. I'd have to run to the UN real quick and hope that they help me quickly before I died. But if I had nuclear weapons, I tell you what, I would not hesitate. If Russia invaded me, I would not hesitate to start throwing nukes at them. Alright, unemployment is going crazy. That's why we just have to stay out of the war. Don't pick a side. Don't put no sanctions on anyone. Just stay out of it. Just mind my own little business over here. Alright, so this is starting to taper off. It's starting to slow down, so I think we're going to have to invest a little bit more. We're still at the 4.5. Happiness declines. Alright, so we're going to invest a little bit more. Another 18 million. That didn't go. That didn't hurt us too bad. They have a famine crisis. Oof, that's a lot of people dead. I mean, we gotta help them out. We're gonna give them $5 million. I mean, they got 37 million people dead. That's not okay. We gotta help them out. They're hurting. They're going through a lot right now. Yeah. You know, they have a high debt, but they're starting to grow a little bit, so that's a good thing for the country. Unemployment is terrible. If they can get that unemployment down, the inflation is at a great spot. If they can get that unemployment down, they'll do a little bit better. But I hate to see countries going through famine where they can't even feed their country, man. They can't even feed the people. That's not okay. People should step out and help out, so all the innocent people ain't dying for no reason. Alright, unemployment still at about 5. That's good. We don't want unemployment really to be under 5. We need people out there striving to look for work. But the illegal employment, that's still an issue. Now, I did just invest 18 million at the beginning of the month, so we have to let that take effect. Give it a little time. Still, look at, wow. I think that guy, the guy that gave me that little tip is, he knows a little something. Congrats to that guy. Continue giving me tips. I like that. This game is sometimes very difficult to finesse exactly what you want to do. And in order for me to actually get the country to the level of where it's at right now, I actually had to, if you guys remember, I actually had to take away the power of Congress. I mean, Congress just would not allow me to do the tax reforms of what I wanted to do. I had to be very aggressive, and I don't like doing the taxes that I actually did and passed. So we do have to continue to keep building our industries and our services and become energy dependent so that we can give back the money that we actually had to take from our citizens. We are going to have to start building more energy supply places. Wow, she still thinks that I'm making too much money. Still thinks I'm making too much. Should I be Trump and just not take a salary? Is that what she wants? Let's do it. Let's be Trump and take no salary. Only president in history that has ever done that. I have to take a salary. That's okay. $800. That's fine. Let's So I think the title of this video is gonna definitely have to be Fighting Illegal Immigration. That is probably the biggest thing that we have done so far in this video, is consistently battling illegal immigration. I think that we're doing a pretty good fight. Now if you actually add up exactly how much I spent, it was a little over, it was almost $40 million to fight against illegal immigration. And it's steadily going down. Look at that big drop. Huge drop. We definitely love to see that. They still going through a, what, doubled. Unbelievable. We gotta send a little bit more help to them. I mean, they're not gonna be able to feed all their families ain't even gonna be able to go. I can't even speak because on how bad this is. 63,000 people are dead. Unbelievable. We can't. What's going on? Breaking news. Channel 5. Ah. Okay, buddy. I know. I get it. Global warming. I get it. Just can't do nothing right now. Look at that. This guy says it's classy. Lowering my...
The decree takes effect as of today.
Lowering my salary. They really love that. Alright. So our growth is starting to go up. We got a slight, very slight increase. I want it more. We need to get it more. More. Oof. People are dying and hurting in our streets. Seniors. I could probably help them out with a pension. But see, right now, I just really want to get... We just can't do that right now. Okay. How much would $10? See, almost $80 million just for $10. I mean, that's... I can't do it. Can't do it. Not yet. Hire. I can hire more people, no problem. Not a problem here. Do another 50,000 people. Oops. See, I'm okay with spending that much money because we do have taxes, and that money does... Some of it does come back to the government. So therefore, I am okay with it. Look at that. A bomb. and a famine crisis, or Somalia. What we should do is actually team up to go against their enemies and start taking over their country. Take out the... start throwing our people over there fighting against terrorism. Look at that. Good news. Illegal employment is on the decline in our country, and it stands at 93% of total employees. At the global level, we are clearly ranked at the bottom. Oh, that's funny. I don't think we need to read no more, because we're still at the bottom. But, oh, no you didn't. No you didn't. So we're gonna have to try to help. We're gonna have to try to get our journalists back from Nigeria. So we're gonna go after them. We are gonna go after the journalist. You may think how, and that's exactly how. We're gonna send 300 of our troops.
Everything has been
Oh, maybe we can actually I will try to give him $50,000. I don't like to do trades with terrorism. It only increases my people getting kidnapped when they leave the country. But I do want the journalist to come back to my country. I got to protect the citizens of the great nation of Kenya. Well guys, that is going to make a wrap for this video. I appreciate you guys coming on board. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.